There's still a part of me that believes some of these things that he is saying to me.
What's up, Seekers? Today we have a very special episode. It's about a woman named Liza who lost $1 million to a romance scam.
What's up, everybody? We back with the next Catfished episode. We just gonna jump straight into it. Let's go.
That's one of the big questions that I have. Where is all my money? There's nothing I can do to help you anymore. I've given you everything I have to get you here. You're not here. There's nothing else I can do. But he might be a complete criminal. I have no way of knowing. I want to know. I want to know who he is. If he's a real person.
That's so fake. There's no, look at it. Look at his neck and his body. It doesn't even match the photo.
What's up, Seekers? Welcome back to another episode of Scamfish, sponsored by socialcatfish.com.
There's still a part of me that believes some of these things that he is saying to me.
What's up, Seekers? Today we have a very special episode. It's about a woman named Liza who lost $1 million to a romance scam.
Oh, man. $1 million? You gave a scammer $1 million?
She thought that she was going to be receiving a $700 million parcel from her boyfriend who she met online.
In most instances, when you guys watch these YouTube videos, we literally have 1 week to
Where's the money at? Because I've been noticing a lot of these women be having the money, so where's she getting it from? Probably her ex-husband or something like that. Like, yo, this is crazy. You just gave it away like that?
For about 4 years. 1 year I spent touring with Clint Black and all. That was kind of what got me connected to my country roots.
She used to sing backup for Fleetwood Mac when we visited.
Sounds good. Nice singer and everything like that.
I've been married twice. My first marriage was to a very wonderful record producer. My second husband, Greg, we were married for 23 years. We never fought. We never argued about anything. We were the happiest couple.
Okay, so she was married twice, you know? Hey, things happen. I kind of figured she was married at one point in time. But let's see what's happening, because it looks like the scammer got a lot of money out of her. $1 million?
You ever saw. And 2 years ago, my husband passed away.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I'm sorry to hear that. You know?
This is my favorite picture of him. He was gorgeous. He was my boyfriend in college when we were 18. When my husband passed away, I just kind of went into isolation. I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't do anything.
And I've been noticing that a lot with this show. Like, a lot of the women that's on here that are losing a substantial amount of money, they've been married, the husband passes away, or something happens, you know what I mean? And these scammers are able to manipulate them and talk to them really well. It's definitely not good. Not a good thing for them to be doing. They got to live with that. So it's pretty crazy.
But cry. All my friends were saying, you got to stop isolating. So I was trying to stop isolating and get back into having a life again.
But like, imagine having somebody you wake up to every day of your life and just having that ripped away from you overnight. And this person, as soon as I woke up, they were texting me. Before I went to bed, they were texting me. You know, they were telling me nice things, stuff that I didn't hear from anybody else. Everybody wants to feel that emotion.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, you can't take the people that you have in your life for granted. You know, you have great people in your life sending you good things and making you feel good. Cherish them. You know, give them their flowers while they're still here.
You know, of love, and it's just natural.
The first time I ever encountered Donald was on Facebook, and I got a friend request from this guy. He'd been a widow for 8 years. He had a son who he was putting through college in London, and he was looking for someone to be his wife. He wanted to get married and settle down.
Oh man, he's wrapping her right in. He's ready to hit her with the, I need money. He's about to take her for everything.
After he got my address, he said, I need the money to pay them before they can make the delivery. If you pay it, I promise I'll pay you back 5 times more than it costs. I'll take care of everything. He sent me this email from Frontline Logistics listing the 3 different ways we could have the delivery. One was for $20,000. One was for $40,000. And one...
This doesn't even make any sense. Where do you ship a safe from one place to another and it costs $20,000, $40,000, or $140,000? Like she's not old enough to where she's like her common sense is gone. She still has common sense. There should be no way you're sending him this money for something like this, and it doesn't even make sense. You didn't even do any research.
Which I would have in 3 days was for $140,000.
Let me guess, you got the 3-day package,
I had the money, so I got the money, and I paid $145,000 for the delivery of this red safe with the 24-karat gold bars and all the bundles of cash, which I was told by Donald that it equaled $700 million.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take $140,000. 3 days, yeah, why not? What's the difference between you getting it in 3 days and 1 to 2 months, like the top offer? What's the difference?
And if it gets a package to you, the risk outweighs the reward. Mm-hmm. And then it gets stuck again and the money becomes greater.
This plane got stopped in Greece at customs, and it got stopped in Turkey and Spain. They were contacting me that I needed to contact my husband Donald and tell him that he needs to come immediately to claim ownership of the parcel.
This is the craziest scam right here. Like, I kind of feel bad for her, but oh man, like, when do you ever, take action?
Amazingly, he even managed to call me nicknames that my husband used to call me. And I started to think that my husband was coming back through him to be with me again. That's what I was thinking.
They think nothing's wrong. They come to us because there's something, their spidey sense is going on and telling them something. So like what I've noticed a lot of times in the reveals is like, it's like, okay, you can see that like they're really hoping that it's not true, or, they've set aside this information that, they have doubts about and try to hold on to the other stuff. And so when it like finally clicks, like a lot of people are like, oh, they're so emotionless or whatever. But they've been essentially prepping themselves for this time.
Years.
Yeah. Deep down inside.
Yeah, they've been preparing for this moment for so long. They know everything to get you to be more vulnerable and give up that cash. Because that's the only thing they want to do.
You sent over Bitcoin addresses that you deposited money into.
The wallets.
The wallets. So I put all of these wallets within, it's called the blockchain. And so what that does is it tells us the money coming into that wallet, the money going out to that wallet. And so basically what we did is we just followed the money. So every time the money moved, we moved with it.
And so most criminals, what happens is when you deposit money into a crypto account, they don't just go and withdraw it. They transfer the money around so they can confuse law enforcement.
They spread it all out. They break it down and spread it all out.
So that's exactly what happened here. So you can see.
Yeah, that money's all over the place. That money's gone. That money is gone. That's what happens. Like, even if you send that money through a wire or something like that, you know, they could see that the money went to this bank account, but once it's split up and gone, that money's gone.
But what we can do is we have all the contact information for Coinbase and Binance, and all you have to do, Liza, at this point, now you have to go to law enforcement, you have to file a police report, right? We're gonna literally package everything up for you, tie it up with a bow. We're gonna even give law enforcement, like, step by step, like everything that they need to do this, because so a lot of times local law enforcement, they don't fully understand crypto. And usually with this amount of money, there's some money still around, and they could potentially seize some of the money.
Okay. You see how he said some money is still left around, they could potentially see some of the money? Yes, it could be a possibility you can get some of the money, but for the most part, the money's gone. Because once, let's say he gets to 500,000, he's spending it. He's spending that. And then he probably have a little left sitting there in the wallet somewhere, and then you come through with the feds and try to grab that money. Man, that little change that's still, that 20,000 left in the wallet back there. You know what I mean? That was just something that I was just playing around with. You have to build real lasting relationships with real people. Finding someone that's on the internet, you know, you don't know that person. So, you lost your money, still clawing, trying to get it back. It's just money, just a piece of paper. You know what I mean? You're still wasting your time and energy and effort on this. At some point, gotta let it go. That's where we leave it at today, y'all. Just let it go. But without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. And be safe out there, okay? Peace.
If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible. The kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can for you and for the world around us.